Hi, my name is Tanvir Alam, and in this demonstration I'll be showing you the exploit of an incorrect FTP configuration on IIS server. So during the scan I have found two systems which are running an FTP service. These two are 4.49 and .55. So let's look into more detail on these two. So .49, it does have TCP open, and if I look into host detail, it allows anonymous FTP login, and also .55 also allows anonymous FTP login. Now on .55 I found that the root of the FTP is also the base of the root of IIS as well, which is obvious from the IIS start.htm. And also the presence of folder ASP.NET underscore client is an indication that this IIS server is configured for ASP or ASP.NET services. So as part of this exploit, what I'm going to do is to create a reverse TCP payload using a utility called MSF Venom, and using the FTP I'm going to upload that payload to this server. Now once this payload is loaded in the browser, it is going to establish a interpreter session back to my Kali instance. So MSF Venom can create payload in different formats, so let's look into that. So it does have an option to create an ASP and ASPX pages formatted payload. So let's create a payload. So in this case I'm going to use interpreter reverse TCP as a payload. Now we need to set the localhost lhost to wherever is the listening session. Listening session will be started, so I'm going to set it to this Kali instance. And local port, let's set it to 8888. In the format I'm going to use ASP, and let's dump these content to maybe let's call evil.asp. So now my payload is ready, so let's connect to, let's pick one of them. So I'm going to pick 55 and 49. It seems like it's not showing the directory, so probably may not have access to the folder. So let's, since already I see there are some ASPs, so somebody probably may have used the same exploit. Anyway, so let's upload to 55 itself. Okay, and let's put it. So let's validate my file is there. So yes, my file is right here. So now the exploit is uploaded. Before we access this evil.asp exploit from the browser, we need to set up a listener. So let's do that. Let's get into Metasploit. So we are going to use multi-handler exploit. And let's set the payload reverse TCP. Okay, so set up the local host and the local port on which it should be listening. Okay, so now let's exploit. Okay. Okay, so let's just start the browser and we'll try to access. evil.asp. Now let's go back into our session, and you can see here the session is open here. So sessions minus L, so it is created a session 1. So let's connect to that session. So now we are connected there. So let's see, pwd and sysinfo. And if you look into the file, it does shows it is a Windows 7 XP, and we are able to successfully establish a Meterpreter session to this box.